Welcome back. TOT Star Wars boys are here in full effect. Today, collab month still rolling in strong. We got some special guests. JJ Cam from the Brick Hour. Round of applause.
Why are you clapping for yourself, JJ?
I'm clapping because I'm happy to be here, man.
These are two absolute great, two beauties, two legends. Linked up at Brick Road, had a good time. Real quick before we move, we are hitting the Patreon goal. We're getting very close. Like I said last video, I think we're at around 370 something. So we're very close to Stone shaving the mustache. When he comes and all four of us are hanging out this weekend, it might happen. So we'll see. And then obviously we're close to 500 for the 5K on Lego. Today, we're going to be doing a quick draft or hot takes essentially, but hottest takes. Everyone's coming with their hottest takes. Let's get it.
All right, getting into the order. Here we go.
Not enthused spin, but
JJ starting us off.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I'm last?
So we'll go JJ, Cam, me, Rob, Finn, Stone.
oh,
All right. I'm going to get this one going. This
Oh,
is
no.
one that, Cam, you got to back me up on this
Oh,
because we
no.
talked about this on our channel multiple times. My hot take, the helmet holes are not that big a deal.
Damn, that was my first. That was my first draft pick.
Thank you.
And here's why.
Oh,
I
boy.
totally get they don't look great, and I'm with everybody on that. But when you think about things logistically, they would have had to, if they put the helmet holes where they are like actually molded into the helmet, you would have had to not only do that, but you would have had to create a proprietary piece just for the Phase 2 helmets, which then makes the original visor that you can use for the P1s no longer on the P2, and now you have multiple specialized parts. And it just, for me, I'm just like, I'm perfectly fine with where they are now, as long as we can keep budgets low so they can go towards other things.
so to me, if there's going to be an inaccuracy, I'd rather it be a bump not being there than a huge gaping hole.
So I mean,
Like,
that's
not
where,
on
that's
the
where-
bump. So
this
it's
is
like
where I sit. This is where I sit on this. Is like I think a world of having helmets with helmet holes is better than a world without having them. At the end of the day.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm just going to stand in real quick. I agree with you, JJ, until you mentioned budgets, because it doesn't matter anymore. The Star Wars sets are expensive anyways now. The budget doesn't matter anymore.
I feel like they have unlimited budget now.
We just
Yeah, I mean,
And yet the prices are still so high.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree that they're not as big of a deal as some people make them out to be, but I'm definitely with. I would rather be able to customize them
yes.
than not be able to.
Like,
But are we not all in the camp of just move it up or down?
I
Like,
mean,
just put it on the bump
Finn,
and-
the problem is you move them down. Now you have to design a whole new visor piece to sit on there, and now you can't use that on the P1s. Like, being able to pass them back and forth and have that same piece be used on the P1 and P2 clones, it simplifies everything. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
We're gonna go to class right now.
Yeah, but so my issue is I don't like
When's
the
the last
double.
time we got a P1 clone with a visor, though?
Yeah, but you can still like if you buy the HETE, you can put an orange visor on a P1 clone if
No,
you
I'm
feel
just
like
curious.
it.
Like, I don't think we got one since the actual Clone Wars show.
I don't think we have either. You probably
My
have. I
thing
don't think
is-
we have.
I just don't like the two hole.
We might need some of those.
I don't like the double
Get
hole.
that back,
That's
get
my problem.
Get your notepads, Matt. Look,
Double hole.
this is how
Or
I
like
like
the
it.
double
Specialty, Matt.
extrusion. Sorry.
Let's get this here. Hold up. This is nice. This is like in the correct spot to me.
Yeah, it
Who
blends in
cares
real
if-
well.
Okay, exactly. It looks nice for OCD. Whatever.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Like, the P1 helmet has the two hole things. Like,
I'm just
there's two
saying.
bumps on the helmet. You just don't like the P2 helmet shape then.
No, that's not. No, that's not true.
I
at
don't.
all.
I mean, they're the same general shape. There's just
Yeah.
slight little extra indents that, to me, don't detract from the figure all that much for me to be like these
Yeah.
figures suck because of it.
but my
They're
thing
not
is-
even extra though. If you actually look at a P2 helmet, that's what it looks like though. Like people that complain about it just don't like P2 helmets.
Like Cody's visor sits above that little bump that's actually on the molded helmet.
Yeah,
Like when you
exactly.
put that visor on, it's accurate. Like it's there.
So, but then it's the law of like one figure versus all. You know what I mean?
Even if I want to put a visor on another
Yeah,
P2
but, like,
clone,
no-name
I can
clones?
do it still.
We're getting rattled about like no-name clones having helmet holes. Like, come on.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know, I'm not like the biggest helmet hole guy on the planet. I'm just kind of.
you do advocate
It
on
does
the
bother me.
side,
I advocate for it.
I feel
It
like it's
does bother-
nitpicking at that point where, like, if you're doing like a giant clone army against battle droids, you're not going to be looking specifically at the helmet, at the little hole. You're going to be looking at a giant battlefield of clones versus
That's
clankers.
true.
and like you're not even going to notice at the end of the day.
They had magnifying glasses out, bro. They were
Now the
fucking-
waist capes, bring those things back. That's a crying shame. Those are gone. Like that, I will die on a hill on 100%. Yeah, I see that, Rob. But 100%, like I would rather get the waist capes back and leave the helmet holes. 100%.
Okay, I will say that. I'll
give me
jump
that.
on that with you, and I'll ride that.
Yeah.
Pause again. I'm trying to get one every episode, but that to me, the waist capes are 5 times, maybe 10 times more important than the helmet holes. The accessories are by far the most important thing.
Well, but those do coincide with accessories, though. The helmet holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about like not pauldrons, pleats. What do we call them? I keep making up words.
You
for
say
it.
you say
Waist cape.
Commas. They're
Pauldron, whatever, that kind of stuff. Waist.
Yeah,
cape.
I mean that's why I didn't use this in this draft because I've said it before. Like I think printed looks better than actual physical waist cape.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Stick with the helmet holes, Rob.
That's not even my pick. You still got it here for me.
I know.
Yeah, this is what I'm
Rob's pick.
scared about.
I'm
Rob.
so excited.
I think that's going to stir. I think that's going to salt some people's onions. So
Yeah, the fact that it does, like
I'm gonna really get people salty with mine.
I'm so excited.
For sure.
if you know ball, you will not be salty with my pick. If you don't know ball, you're going to be pretty pissed.
Okay, Cam, what do we got?
I'm ready for some heat on this one. Ultimately, UCS sets are overrated. Play skill sets are way better than UCS sets.
Huh. Love it.
Couldn't disagree more.
All over it.
Yeah, I'm way off on that. Wait, what's your
What are you,
pick?
12?
What?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'll hear
All
you
right.
out.
With UCS sets, they do look phenomenal. The thing is, they take up way too much shelf space. So if you get, say, 5, that's all you get. With play scale, you could have 10, 15, 20 sets all fit onto a shelf, and you get all the sets that you want. Not to mention, with UCS sets, lately, with like the special ones, you get 1 or maybe 2 figs now that are locked on that set. Whereas with play scale, you get a number of different figs. And as the years have gone on, the design has been better and better. Whereas UCS, you get 1 and done pretty much. And my biggest thing is with like the Death Star or the Razor Crest or the Venator, that takes up your entire shelf, and then you got nothing else to display. Whereas with play scale, you can have multiple ships on one shelf. You can do different films on each shelf if you want to. There's just more possibilities.
Cam, I'm with you. I got something for mine that's going to overlap with that, so I'm going to save what I have to say.
All
But
right.
just
If
know.
I just think of the best set that comes out each year, it's usually a UCS set. So that's a crazy.
Yeah, I
100%
can't.
It usually is.
I can't be further from that. Just my top 3 sets all time right now are all UCS. Like,
Well, it depends like what you look at as the best. Because like, yes, like don't get me wrong, UCS sets look phenomenal, but for a collector, you can only buy so many to fit on a shelf, let alone price. Like
Matt's
you
having
could-
that issue right now, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Matt has
Your
Matt
gunship's on the
has-
floor, dude.
Matt has $1,500 worth of sets like sitting in a basement.
he's proving my point then.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I'm helping you out.
for me, like I just was this corner I have like back here just had like Lego sets laying on the floor for the longest time, and then I started to get more shelving all around, blah blah blah. But like I'm the type of guy where I will buy a set knowing I don't have the shelving space for it, build
That's
it,
everybody.
have nowhere to go, just leave it on the ground and figure out at some point that's going up. Like for me, just having it in hand and building it is like the biggest thing possible at the end of the day.
I think no UCS might be a little aggressive, but
Oh yeah.
I'm
And
very aligned.
I'm on record saying UCS sets shouldn't exist.
Yes, that's also
But-
true.
Oh,
I mean, dude, I'm sorry. The UCS Millennium Falcon is my favorite set of all time, but it's the only set in my collection. One of the only ones that's not in my Lego room because it's too big and it doesn't fit in here. So it's
Oh,
literally
you.
sitting in my
Yeah, I
living
gotta
room
wait
now.
for my pick. I gotta wait for my pick to touch on that. I'll come back to all this.
All right, let me go here. So for me, I love everything, but for me, UCS sets, getting the whole thing of getting the giant box and building just like a giant set makes me way happier than
Yep.
building
Yeah.
rather 5
Yep.
play sets. Like I would rather build, let's say, the UCS Venator than build all 4 of those buildable characters I have back there.
This is your hot. What's the hot take?
I'm responding to Cam.
Oh, thank God! I started freaking out, Matt. I got so nervous. I was like, "No
no.
way!"
Okay, but so
Just the
for
same
me,
hot take.
huh?
Holy shit!
Just the same. Matt just has the
Yeah.
same hot take, but the
No,
opposite
no.
opinion.
That's right. Well, the way you like addressed him, I thought you were like starting, and your sense. I was like,
Well, I
no.
said, let me go here. I was ready to
Yeah.
respond.
I know
This
that's.
is my area.
Oh yeah, go.
Mhm.
Okay. So for me, UCS sets just in general. I mean, I loop a lot of 18 plus sets, not into UCS, but like just for example, like the Endurance that came out or the Black Pearl or something like that. Like to me, those infinitely, even if you just did it as a play set or a UCS set, no doubt in my mind, I'd rather the big one. Even with space concerns, I'll figure out a way to get it to where I
Yep.
need. A lot of the UCS
If
sets
a
I have,
place go endurance and it was
Pause.
floated in the bathtub though, that changes everything.
that doesn't impact me whatsoever. But
Still, you're the only person that putting things in the bathtub impacts their experience. with the
UCS
set at
space,
the end of
yo,
the day.
yada, but does it float?
but so, like,
Definitely
for me-
not.
No.
So like for me, I've just been
Does it float
rotating.
and does it smash? Smash.
So for me, I have a lot of UCS sets, more than I would like to probably have. But it was also like when I started getting back into collecting, I bought the TIE Interceptor and the X-Wing. I don't have a huge connection to those, so those I don't really care about displaying as much as I
Just
would.
collected
say.
dust down there, dude. I just saw him the other day.
Yeah, so like the Slave One absolutely have to be on display. My gunship has to be in my room somewhere. My
Sweet,
Falcon
yeah.
is literally sitting in my living room right now. So like those for me are like, if someone, when you walk into a room, you notice those, I don't think you as much notice 20 play sets. And I think the home run ability of a UCS set is why I.
So I'm not saying
well
no
said there.
UCS sets. I'm not saying no UCS sets at all. But I just feel like for a better collection of sets, if you buy 5 UCS sets versus 20 play scale sets, one, it's less sets. Like, granted, yes, you get the better build experience, but you also get the factor of, like, let's be honest, we're all Lego nerds, we're all big kids at heart. Sometimes you want to play with your sets. You can't really do that with the UCS sets. You can't take your Venator and swoosh it around.
Oh, I've done that.
Otherwise-
I've done that. I got to be honest with
Finn
you.
does that with mine every time he
You
sees
do
it.
have a point.
played
Like,
with,
he does have a
played with
point.
Matt
Like,
Predator
yeah.
outside in the backyard. I got to be honest with you.
Like when I finished building the Rogue Shadow a few weeks ago, I spent like an hour just flying it around. Like it was
Good
just
for
kind of
you.
fun goofing around with that.
Can I
Well, I
ask you
can
real
see
quick,
that.
Cam? In a
Illustrating
sentence,
on Swoosher.
Yeah.
in a sentence form, so that I want to make sure we're not overlapping too much.
Okay.
What was your exact hot take?
UCS sets are overrated. Play
Great.
scale sets are underrated.
Okay, cool. We're good. And Matt, I want to also formally apologize for thinking that was your take, but it was confusing when you said, "All right, let me go," and then you started a.
I'm genuinely curious on Matt's hot take now.
Me too. He built
It's
it up
gonna be
great.
that.
What he is, he's a showman. He's built it up.
I built that thing up. All right. I'm between two here. I don't really know which direction I want to go. I have a couple written down. This one's this one I think for the most part I agree with, but there's some very minimal exceptions, but I'm not going to backtrack. I think Big Fig should not exist. Like Hulk or Thanos should not exist.
It's a weird angle.
Get
love
out! Right
Wait,
I love
wait.
that
I thought this
idea.
was a Star Wars hot
lost.
take.
Dude,
Okay,
wait.
no, get out.
Absolute. So you're saying
Wow.
the Rancor shouldn't exist? It should be brick built, not a big
That's
figure.
awesome.
I would rather it be brick built. Yes.
That's so funny.
Like, I don't
you're
like the big
hot.
molded
So no Wampa. The Wampa sucks
Dude.
to you?
Dude,
No,
the
I want them to
Wampa
all
or
be brick
Rancor-
built. I don't want the
I'm-
big mold.
okay,
crying,
see,
Rodney.
How would you have done Hulk then? Instead, like, obviously Hulk can't be minifigure because that wouldn't be a scale. How would you have done Hulk?
He wants a blurg looking Hulk.
I can get behind the Hulk. I can't get behind doing like the
Hulk was
or
my
any of
one.
those things.
Hulk was my
the-
one exception.
The brick built creatures, I'm all on board for, like, versus like having the molded ones. But Hulk, you lost me there. That's why.
Hulk is my one exception.
But you
I'll
can't
say
I know.
You're saying Thanos should be a brick built figure too?
Bro has wet dreams about the
No,
Hulk
but like I
figure.
think they should just be normal. I think they should just. I don't think Thanos is like. I think that they should just be normal figures. I think they should just be.
Matt,
normal.
what about the Wampa?
That's what I'm saying.
Matt, what about a Tauntaun, Matt? What about a
I
Tauntaun?
would rather it be brick built.
What about a
Relax.
Bantha? A Bantha.
It'd be tough
Bro,
with a
you're gonna
tauntaun.
see
It'd
the
be
brick
tough with a
built.
tauntaun.
You're gonna see the brick built Tauntaun,
Where's
and
my
you're gonna
micro
laugh
figure
your
Tauntaun? Oh, it's-
ass off.
It
bro,
looks so
after you said
stupid.
that shit.
Dude, the
Matt, I love that.
An
Matt.
example for why you're wrong is because the Microfighter Tauntaun absolutely sucks compared to the molded one.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
not a bad take.
It doesn't suck,
Right,
but like,
right
Wait,
there
wait,
you are
wait,
just
chat. We just glazed that though recently. That Tauntaun. We were all like, yo, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, but compared to the molded one, I'm like, I'd rather throw
Oh,
out
yeah.
the garbage and keep the molded
100%.
one.
an
No,
example
I-
of why
I'd rather-
you're.
Oh
I
wait,
think
that brick bill one was
here's
thick.
why you're wrong.
We were like, fuck.
Okay.
Yes, you're
If we're
right.
looking
I'm
at
ready to go.
outside, like just outside of Marvel, because that's just a mistake on your part. Jurassic Park, all the molded
Oh.
dinosaurs, they all look phenomenal. Now, granted, there was the
Nice.
one that looked good brick built. That's just because it would have been way too expensive
Mosey
to
was
do
pretty good.
that molded.
Mhm.
I could somewhat get behind on like the Rancor being brick built or like Fluffy from Harry Potter being brick built, but don't get rid of Big Figs. That's
Matt,
just a mistake.
Where you
My
went wrong, is you should have said strictly Lego Star Wars.
Why does Jurassic Park
you're
get all
good.
these dinosaurs
Fair.
though?
Strictly
We don't-
Lego
Clearly,
Star Wars.
Matt is dominating because that really stirred the pot.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was gonna say. Matt
That
has
was a
had
really
the
good
hot
one.
take so far.
Like,
Well, I
I
came
was-
to thinking it was just Star Wars we were talking about. If we were
Me
doing like
too.
all Lego hot takes,
Well, that's how you
I was
start.
just
thought it
doing
was
Lego
Star
hot
Wars,
takes in
too.
general, but
That's how you
I have a Star Wars one if you want. It's not as cool. It's not as fun though.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. I think the ISD is the best play set of the year, or it's the best set of the year as a whole.
I wouldn't say that's crazy hot. I'm glad you went with the first
Yeah,
one.
it's not that
It
hot.
could be.
So like
Rob,
that's why
your
I'm-
shit-
I
your
don't know
shit-
if you. Honestly, the best play
Oh,
skill
no,
set for
here we
Star Wars
go.
was the U-wing.
oh no, here we
I'm
go.
dead serious.
That's
Let's
a hot
go.
take.
Let's
That's one of
go.
the JJ. That's
I-
one of the. That's one of
I
the silliest
bought
things
that
you
and
said
built
today.
it and loved every second of owning that thing. Like it's awesome.
This
JJ,
Ewing, like,
you
the
were-
one
Just
that-
point out,
the
JJ,
one
how is the
that- one that-
switchability of
this
it?
one?
Yeah, the one from this year. Yeah,
JJ, it's like that's silly of you. You're a smart guy.
It's better than
Listen,
the
I've
old.
I've been able to hold them both in my hands, and I prefer the newer one.
I have the old one. Well, it's broken now, but I mean, I will say the way that these sets, if you get them at a certain angle, there's some times where the colors start looking nice, the pieces start looking clean. I will say that, but at the end of the day,
Then you bring them home.
You get
I can't-
catfished by the
yeah,
end.
you wake up the next day, take a look, you're like, oh god.
I love that U-wing. It's so good.
He won't shut up about it. Every time I come over to his place, he won't shut up how awesome it is.
I'm like, dude, look at how cool this U-wing is.
Good
And
for
he's
you
like,
that you
Cam
have
is
something that
"JJ,
you like."
Shut up, I don't care.
I haven't
I'm
even built it. I haven't even bought one, and I'm all on board that I think it's
Get it.
better than the old one.
The
It's
the
just
new one
good
is
colors.
good.
Everyone, it's gonna look good. It's good colors, but yeah, tell you what you got.
But yeah, that was my backup. Basically, I think that's the best set of the year. I was considering going for a longer time frame, but there was other sets that I didn't agree with. But to wrap up my hot take, then we'll let Rob fucking bring the house down. Basically, I just think if they were consistent with like the actual big figures, so like with the giant arms, like a Hulk, for example, not as much figures, I would rather them just do it at a normal minifigure size.
Chat, somebody in the Discord do a AI mock-up of a brick built Hulk. Someone send that to me.
No,
right now.
not a brick built Hulk. I'm not saying brick built. I'm saying
I
like
know.
I'm saying at minifigure size.
No, what you need to ask them is to do an AI mock-up of Matty Ice as a big fig. That's what we need.
I have some AI mock-ups. I have some
Thanos
AI
Ice.
mock-ups in the
Thanos
works right
Ice.
now. Matt or Rob, don't I
Thanos
have
Ice I
some?
can do. Thanos
Those-
Ice I
don't
can
I
do.
have
All
some-
the Hulk figures off his shelf.
All right.
Can someone AI Matt's face?
This
on the
is a
Thanos, please?
minifigure Hulk, and
That's
then you
correct.
got a big fig Hulk.
Ah!
Like, come on.
I
You
just
can't
think
beat
that I just think in compare like yes, I mean like Hulk is a lot bigger than everyone else, but I think it's too
Oh,
drastic.
he's bigger? How do you know?
I'm talking about.
Like,
Robert.
that's not
And
I was gonna say so. I was
We
literally
got
gonna say I'm
bring
talking
in
about
Thanos
size.
now. Like you can't like Thanos fought Hulk. Like they're the
Who's
same
bigger, Matt?
scale.
Thanos or Hulk? You'd know.
Who's what?
Bigger.
Think
Yeah,
about when they
who's
fight. in the
bigger
beginning of-
between Thanos and
They're pretty similar in size and mass.
but you
What
fat.
about what about
What about girth?
Girth. I don't know.
all right,
girth and tonnage.
tonnage? T.
Girth gang.
Rob, I don't know how you get. I don't know how.
Oh,
I'm
God,
so
Rob.
curious because this guy's got a laundry list.
I got something
Scared me a
spicy as
little bit.
well.
I mean, so the struggle for me was like finding a take that like every take I seem to say people seem to be the exact opposite end of. So like it was hard for me. But like there was one that really stood out that I've like never like fully said like
Closet.
ever. Clone army building is the stupidest thing of all time.
Dude, Cam literally was thinking about
I was
that
thinking
before we got
about
on this
that.
call.
I was thinking
Clone
about
army
that.
building is so dumb. It's
Oh
so
my God, I
dumb.
hate that so much.
Honestly, I've never made like a clone army.
Yeah. Like why do people
had, like,
99% of the people that buy battle packs and go I'm army building put them on a base plate. Like they
Yeah.
like the
Correct.
same exact fig lined up
It's
on a base
awesome that we get to do
Well,
that.
like
That's kind of chill though.
That I find.
I have a
would-
No,
base
no,
plate
no,
on
no,
a
no, no,
shelf
no.
up here that has 100 501st clones on it, and I love that to no end. I will
That-
probably
That,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
collecting
like
dust.
that displayed.
No,
It's
see,
not-
I might be on the opposite side of that, Robert.
of my take.
I think I think building like a singular base plate army is chill. I think building like a 500 clone army is weird.
yeah, that's nuts.
No, that singular base. Anything past one battle pack is stupid, and even buying everyone
think
knows.
it's-
They even buy the battle pack to
They're
begin with.
designed to
It's-
be bought
If you
in
put it
multiples.
if you put it on a base plate, bro, like it's like why are you not like putting it on a mock, bro?
Yeah, well,
That's the only like if you
That was my
that's not
thing.
even army building though. At that point, you're just making a mock. Like I don't consider that. You're
like,
not army building. You just
Rob,
fill
you
in
know
a
me.
mock.
I bought a ton of those 501st battle packs, but I haven't opened them because I don't have a mock yet for them. I'm waiting till I make a temple mock to put them in it.
Okay, Rob, I have a question for you. So basically, if they were to do the one, like, let's just say, for example, the one, I don't know why this is coming to my mind, but the first order scene where they're all out in the field and they were to do that is a giant mock.
That's
and
a
they have,
mock. That's
they
a
have
mock. That's
all-
not really
that's
army
not
They're
building.
on
army
base
That's-
plates though.
they're on
That-
base plates.
That's not army building.
If they're
Yeah, but they're
sitting
not-
just on base plates, then that's stupid. Like
That's
if
what do you
you're
what do you
building
want them to do?
mock
Have
and
their
put-
arms up and down? Like
No,
they're
I
standing
want
there
them to
listening
build
to
like
his own-
actually.
Pile it
What
off.
do you say?
No, I'm with
You're
you,
telling me.
pile it off because that ground should be.
Yeah, well, yeah,
piled
you're telling me that they're building a mock, but their mock is base plates. That's not a mock.
Well, no,
Like,
it's the one guy's. I don't remember his name, but speaking on the stage, and then there's the rest of them
Hux?
all on the ground.
General
Yeah,
Hawk.
but it would be more than just
the
a
worst.
base
That's
plate.
the worst.
It would be more
Matt
than
making a
just
first
base
order mock confirmed.
No, definitely not.
Like
Start
they
color
wouldn't
base?
just put base plates down. If you just put base plates down, that's
Well, no,
not a
then
mock.
you'd fill. Then you put tiles.
No,
in
Rob. Yeah,
between
you can make
rows.
like a little. Some people do that. Like
You're
a little-
talking about building on top of a base plate. That's not the same thing as putting
You're
them
still
on.
putting them on
you're
top of a
building
base
a
plate.
mock.
They're
Yeah.
still standing in lines on
Yeah,
a
but
base
no,
plate.
like
building a
what Rob's
mock.
saying is like instead of just taking a base plate, putting clones on, then you're done, versus building a mock, using a base plate for the mock, and then putting the clones on is a lot different than just a simple base plate. Like, you can just carry the base plate around.
Bro, the base
I
plate.
also-
the
I also
base plate-
wanna-
Rob, the base plate.
And
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
Yes,
First
it
of all,
does.
doesn't.
Yes,
First of all,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
He's right.
And I also want to make it the clearest point that I was trying to make is 99% of the people that go, I'm army building, are doing that. Like, no, 1% of people are actually building like full scale mocks and like throwing all these.
Maybe
things.
they haven't got around to it yet, Rob.
The base plate's still
Waiting.
just
How
the
many
base
people have
plate.
told
is
you in your lifetime they're army building, Rob? How many people?
That's the only argument I hear on here. The only argument I hear here for battle packs is for army building. That's the singular
but yes,
argument that for
that
why
is
battle
what
packs
they're
are
designing.
building.
You specifically that they're gonna buy a bunch of sets to army build though. I can't name one.
You think how much of the stock of battle packs do you think goes into a mock? How much of those sold do you think goes into a mock?
I don't
And how
think
much
that
of
many.
are-
It doesn't matter.
Rob, I don't
they're
think
not
that many
aiming their
because not many
collective
people are doing mocks at
Rob,
like
it's for the
100
people that
clone
need it.
scale.
It's not for like the whole army. Like that's for the sweats, dude.
I just think it's stupid. I mean, that was the
Rob,
end
it's
of my
like
point,
they're
but-
too poor.
But, Rob, you've never held like I will
Poor.
say. I will
kids that
say,
are too poor to do stuff.
if you're putting too much money into it and you're like really army building.
Okay, great. Yeah, here's
I know,
another
but
point.
hold on, Rob. The singular base plate
Rob's
with a
next hot take. Legos
with a-
only for the elite.
with a Rex in the front and the 501st base plate, just walking around like a pizza with that thing. That
No, it doesn't.
yes, it
It's
does.
not at
I
all.
have one
Wait,
like
Rob,
that.
I have another
Anakin,
question.
Rex.
You're
and Kyle
holding.
chilling
Would you?
on it.
Okay, here's the argument a lot of people like to
It's
make.
fucking sweet, dude. It's not
Here's
like
the biggest argument against the UCS Death Star is comparing what you could buy in Lego compared to
yeah.
what you did with the Death Star. What can you buy in Lego compared to a base plate of like 15?
I understand the that's
Boom,
sick.
right there. That's
Dude,
Dude,
awesome.
look at that. That is peak. That's
awesome.
peak.
I mean, it's different. It's different.
It's not
That is
army. I don't
deep.
see. It's not.
That's not army. Like the army buildings
No.
when you buy like 20 of the same and just throw them on a base plate.
Right. I only bought like a few just because like I want to have Rex with his battalion behind him. I'm not buying 20 sets on end. I just bought like these are like all the extra clones of Hex. I was condensing my Star Wars display because a lot of big sets, and I just got rid of like all the stuff within the battle pack except the clones. So like I just wanted a place to put them all because I'm proud of the clones, but I'm not gonna go and buy 20 sets. I'm gonna buy 2, maybe 3.
Yo, you, bro,
My
for doing
question,
that.
Rob, is
Stupid.
is like, do you count building like
Actually,
5 ATTEs as army building? Because that goes into it. I would
That
say.
is elite.
Like, you think that's lame?
No.
So Rob, when we have
What
the
do you mean,
office
no?
space, hold on. Let me ask
No
you this.
one's
Let me ask you
buying
this.
5 ATTEs and not putting them on mocks. No one's buying 5 ATTEs.
People
and just
do that
finding
all
them
the
on
time.
People
JJ's,
do that.
do-
People do
JJ's doing
that.
exactly that.
People
But
do
they're
that all the
different.
time.
two
Are they the
ATTs.
same one or different ones?
The same.
Same.
Nah, I don't know. I'm off on that. I'm off on that. No, I'm off
People
on
do
that.
that, Robert.
I'm
Yeah,
off on
people
that.
do that.
Oh,
People
I'm
do
off
that
on that.
way
No,
I
more
think
than
that,
Everyone
I
we
think
know is doing it.
I'm not on that either.
Let me ask you this, Rob. So
like
if we
Rob,
got-
you wouldn't buy like 5 gunships.
You
Just
just said that was
No.
cool. You just said that was
just
cool.
to
20
display them
seconds
next
ago.
to each
Now you're
other,
off on
unless
it.
they're different builds, then no. If I'm why would I buy the same set 5 times just to display them next to each other?
Intimidation. That's why.
You
It's
bought
also-
the same
it's
set
just aura.
technically twice and mirrored it and displayed it next to each other. What are we talking
Well, no,
about?
Rob. It's just like it's a clone arm. It's just like the guns. They're just menacing, bro. 3 gunships. That's just, dude. That's sick.
like, dude, on the top of my shelf, if I had 3 gunships, 1,
Oh
2,
my
3,
god, that'd be so
Dude, imagine being that guy that's got 2 other drop ships with ATOTs chilling there someplace.
Yeah.
Like, that's just amazing.
Imagine I had a
Imagine-
good
imagine-
recorded in my
Imagine what Lego you could buy without buying 2 more of those.
Yeah, but some people like gunships, dude. So they get a couple of them.
Well, if that's your thing, then that's your thing. I hate to yuck your yum, but it's just like
you
I don't-
you love to
What?
yuck their yum,
I
dude.
mean, I love to yuck people's
You
yum.
liar. You fucking
love
I
yuck-
do
you
love
love
to yuck
yucking
people's
yum.
yum. That shit's stupid.
you
as
love
hell.
yucking everybody's yum, dude. Can I go?
I mean,
Yummer.
it's just not my
Yeah,
thing.
let's-
I'm
let's
happy. I'm happy that got the response it did because I really was giddy like all day to get everyone pissed off.
You do that
I thought
every
you do
time.
that
though, don't
already.
you?
Yeah, don't you? do
My
that
hot
already?
take, he does every day. My hot take was the reason I was interested in asking Cameron is because it was like it's kind of like a little bit close to it, but it's not.
Okay.
And it sparked in my brain. Shout out ACOB and shout out Brent's Bricks specifically. When Brent said this last night, and when we recorded with them, or Sunday, I'm sorry, and I couldn't agree more. Lego should be strictly 100% play sets only. No UCS, no buildable characters, no battle packs, no nothing. Straight play sets, all play sets.
Well, okay.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Buildable characters, I'm with you. I can't stand those.
All
Battle
play
packs,
sets.
battle packs, I'm off
You
because
don't
those are play
appreciate a
sets.
buildable R2D2? What's wrong with
Oh.
you?
I bought the buildable R2,
Just-
never
just-
put it together.
They're just wastes of sets to me.
I want.
That's
I want
MIDI scale. MIDI scale
So
sucks.
I
Midi-
see
get
all
rid
the
of midi
sets
skill,
behind
get rid of
you.
dioramas.
All of the sets behind you, though, looks
Yeah,
like a lot of
those
UCS.
aren't helping the case, Rob.
Rob,
Those
you
are
know
bad.
me. You know me, bro. Would I ever,
What's he doing
ever,
with his hand
ever
there,
buy
Rob?
that? Would I ever buy those?
Also, side note.
Look at that
Side
shirt. Look at that shirt on him. Hold
no,
on.
no,
Look
that's
at
not
it.
the
Wait,
side note.
Look.
It's not. It's
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Good boy. Good boy.
That is fire.
Side note. Finn Stone, you don't want to comment on Rob rebuilding Chewy? No one
I
noticed that.
already
No,
talked.
I
about
already
it.
told. I let him know.
Right,
I let him know.
just put together again.
I let him
I
know
noticed
that
it like a
I-
week and a half ago, and Rob was like, "Don't tell them; they haven't noticed yet."
Yeah.
When Cam-
What?
Go.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, like, it's just at this point, just you got to grow up a little bit. You got to get a
No,
little
no,
out of this.
listen,
You got to
listen,
get a lot
listen,
out of the play
listen,
scales
listen.
done.
Listen,
Or
when
the-
Cam was saying this earlier, look, Stone, you just recently sent this in chat, and I've commented on this before. That rebrickable Falcon, okay, that is the play scale sized Falcon. To me, Matt's going to put a picture up right now because he's a saint. To me, that if every Lego set came out like that, there is no need for UCS, and those would sell monument. You could price hike it too. Like that Falcon comes out, say it's for
And then we get,
240.
structures
Good
though. And we get a
idea.
bunch of Yavin
idea.
4s that
That
suck.
Falcon comes out and you get the
Hey, don't talk about Yevon 4. I liked that set.
Yavin 4 sucks.
So, but I'm just
It
saying,
does
though,
suck.
the way to do sets is do them in that scale, but do them perfectly and flesh them out perfectly, which it can be done if a random mock builder can do it,
All
a
right,
Lego
wait.
designer can do it.
And just to clarify, what would you consider UCS? Like, what would you consider like the Cantina, like the Master Builder series? Is that counting as play scale, or would that be UCS?
To me,
you?
that would just be like the bigger end of the play scale sets.
You don't get those if
No
you're just getting
shot.
Play. Yeah, no, you
No
don't
way.
get those in
And
that.
I- then I
I
don't-
would never do that as a play
Finn,
scale.
to be honest, my brain goes, "You can't have a set that's more than $200."
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because
But
if it's
back in
play
the- but
scale,
no, but Matt, back in the day in
I don't-
2008, the gunship or the drop ship came out at 250. That was a play set, and
Yeah, that counts. So I'd say,
Okay,
I mean, like,
but,
I
like,
think at the end of the day, you
Yeah,
know,
no,
what
it's
a
two
play
for
set
one
looks
play
nice.
They don't make
It's
those
also a
anymore.
2-for-1, but like generally.
But that's what I mean.
$200.
These sets used to exist like this in this large scale that weren't UCS sets, and they were great play sets, and now
To be fair, they just rebranded
need
it.
to bring
They
those
just
back.
rebranded those types of sets. Like
They
that
need to
would have
bring
been
those back.
UCS today.
fine. Then I can. Then even better. Then I get UCS sets. But I
You
want
wouldn't get UCS sets. You said play sets only.
no. But I would. If you're saying the UCS rebrand into play sets, like that's just
You don't get that.
Then I'll take it. If you're going to give it to me, I'll take it.
You don't get that.
I'm more than
Let
all-time
me throw this
pretzel.
at
By
you.
the
Let
way.
me throw this at you. If you were to take the UCS Millennium Falcon and just release it as Millennium Falcon, no UCS logo on it or branding, does that still count?
No.
No,
There's
to
an
me,
interior in that Millennium Falcon, though.
to me,
You can play inside it.
the Falcon that I mentioned a couple minutes ago, like that rebreakable one, that's the size of the Episode 9 Falcon, is a better thing to offer your like customer base than the UCS Falcon. In my opinion, it's smaller. It's just as detailed on the inside and outside, and it is beautiful. That to me is like what I would rather have that rather than the UCS Falcon right now.
All right, I'm gonna say this one thing to kind of turn your point over. If you only do play scale sets, Lego wouldn't be what it is today. We wouldn't have the adults welcome. We wouldn't be here if it was just play scale sets. We would have grown out of Lego.
Cam,
We would have not.
we're all
we would have
going
not
to get
been
Lego today. Cam, it's either the Malevolence or a little tank. Okay,
Yeah.
we're all going to get Lego Star Wars. Let's go get new sets. It's just, dude, that's it. There's no buildable figures and dioramas and stupid ass MIDI scale and pod racer dioramas.
Throw the game, bro. Says throw the game. Then he wants to take it
Yeah,
out.
really.
The game.
Finn's doing hashtag shrink.
Finn, I'm not
shrink.
sitting here if the UCS
Shrink.
gunship didn't come out. I'm not sitting here if the UCS gunship didn't come out.
Finn is
Exactly.
hashtag shrink.
Further strengthens my point.
How does it?
I-
Your
you want
point?
me
He
out of
wouldn't
this?
be collecting
That'd be a
Lego.
more enjoyable
Dude,
Tuesday
The
afternoon.
set that got me out of my dark age is that Batmobile up there, the big one. If that doesn't come out, I'm not sitting here. Like, there's also that. Like, you need those adult collector sets to either get new fans in or bring old fans who are out back because you're
Then
attracting.
come out with
them
the
because
come
you're
out with the
collecting.
UCS Razor Crest
figured
and
out-
just call it a playset.
I figured out Finn's debate, like what your actual point is. It's not you don't want just playset sets. You want to take out 18 plus. Everything you said was 18 plus. So like you just don't want
And
18
all
plus.
of those and those big
Well, he
big
took out battle packs too.
I also took out battle packs. Those big models are just going to be represented by the perfect version of the playset. So I don't need an 18 plus Razor.
No. See, I'm gonna kill your point right now because of words that came out of your mouth. You
Go
want
ahead, please.
you want bigger play sets, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if these play sets just keep getting bigger and bigger to the scale that you want them to be, so they can have full-fledged interiors, they are UCS sets. So like,
No, they're not. They're going to be they're just big playsets. And you guys seem to be
that's-
latching on
that's
UCS.
why
No
they're
one
doing
commented on
UCS.
buildable figures.
UCS is known for its
Top tier
details.
rage right now.
No one's commented
Top
on
tier rage,
buildable
you gotta
figures.
applaud the kid.
No one's commented on battle packs. No one's commented on
I-
dioramas. No one's commented on the
want
stupid ass
battle
art
packs.
sets that no one
Okay,
cares
you
about. Those
just said
stupid ass
battle
art
packs.
sets. No one's commented on stupid ass brickheads.
Together. Brickheads. Don't bring
you are
brickheads.
going at the
Do
brickhead
not
thing
bring
over
in
here right
brickheads.
now.
Enjoy your stupid ass brickheads.
Don't bring in brickheads on this.
Playset.
He's got every single brickhead ever made. He does.
Yes, I do, and I'm making my own as well.
Cam, I don't own a singular brickhead.
No wonder you're sad.
Not for me. It's just not for me.
No wonder you want to play
No
scale
wonder
sets.
you're sad.
Yeah, I'm a play scale guy, and I think when Matt, because again he's a saint. When Matt puts this
Our
picture of the
points
Falcon up,
are
it's going to make
so
things
different.
very.
I was excited to hear your viewpoint because I thought it was going to be similar to mine. It's really not.
Play sets to the moon. What did we say with?
I don't disagree.
Playset paradise.
I don't disagree with you. I'll wrap it up here, then we'll let Stone go. But
in paradise.
my
T.
thing,
Playset paradise.
my thing is, I agree. I hate MIDI scale. Like that's my personal opinion. I hate MIDI scale. It was one of my other hot takes was on there. But for me, I just like buildable characters. I love battle packs. I think you need to have out brickheads in between dioramas. I think you should.
Then Matt make a $20 play
Bro's just
set
taking everyone's
with 4
hot takes
minifigs.
up. It's not people's lists.
That's what they are, Finn. That's why they have all the play functions.
That's what battle packs are. They're
Yeah.
playing.
And then I
Finn's
get-
trying to
then I guess
pretzel
I
his way
get-
into getting every set that he wants.
I guess I get
You
everything
want-
except for buildable characters, which are mid anyway, and brickheads and dioramas. W.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
That's how you have a hot take, dude.
Stone, what do we got?
Get the people going.
Pass. I'll give my 2 picks to Rob. I'm just kidding. Let's see. All right, this is a good one.
There's a fucking.
I think that Lego Star Wars is not the best Lego video game. I think that Lego Batman the video game is better than any Lego Star Wars video game.
Oh, I completely
Yes.
agree.
I'm in. You got me.
Yeah, wait.
I
Which
feel like that's a
Lego-
hot
the
take. Though. I
original
feel
Star
like
Wars
everyone
game?
says like
The
complete
original
saga.
Lego Star Wars game?
Or Lego
Complete
Star Wars
Saga.
3 is the best Lego game.
You mean
So
complete
you're
saga?
basically saying Lego Batman is the best Lego game.
Lego Marvel might be better than Lego Batman.
You're totally
Nope.
wrong on that.
No,
I love the OG Lego Batman, but
There's
Lego
no
Bat-
way you played Lego Marvel.
Dude,
Yeah.
Lego Batman 2 is a based game.
yes,
Yes,
I have
it
Matt.
is.
I'd be
Getting-
shocked.
Getting to use Superman in that game was one of the coolest things ever. So
was
I
fun
would
as
say
shit.
Lego Batman 2 is better.
Is Rob frozen for everyone else?
Yes.
Stone,
Yep.
I will say, Stone, the OG Batman, was it 2008?
Yes.
7, 8.
Yes.
I'll tell you, that is, you can make an argument that that's a perfect game.
I mean, here's the thing that I think this is kind of like why I was thinking about what's better. The thing I don't like about Star Wars, and maybe you just can't do it with the storyline though, but like there was no separation between the good characters and bad characters. With Batman, they were able to do it so like there was separate hubs with the
Okay.
good guy. I mean, like make the Death Star a hub for the bad guys for like, and then like
That's fair.
I mean, but it's hard to like separate the stories. They kind of have to be intertwined. So I kind of
Well,
get why.
And
it's not
also,
like that.
it gets really difficult with Star Wars because there's certain parts of certain movies where it's just a singular character moving around. Like the end of episode 3 for Revenge of the Sith is insanely hard to capture in a Lego game because it's always 2-player. So either it's like Complete Saga where you're playing as Anakin and Obi-Wan and you're helping each other, which makes no sense, or it's like Skywalker Saga where one of you is Obi-Wan, the other one is just stuck as R2D2 or C-3PO, and you're just kind of infinitely screwed.
That
You don't
was,
get to really
that was a
enjoy
meme
the
growing
mission.
up, though. That was a meme growing
It
up.
was. Well, like another cool thing with Batman was like, as you mentioned, like you had the good and the bad, but it was the same level, just from like a different perspective. So like that was always cool to me, where like you play
Yeah.
the first level and like as Batman and Robin, and then you play the next level in the villain side as Clayface and Riddler. Like that was just so cool. Like, it's like a familiar area, but it's also different.
The
So
character
it's like-
ability, Stone.
Exactly. You got like 2 games in one.
The suit switchers are loaded.
See, I almost wish they.
Aura.
See, I was just thinking in my head, there's no way they could have done it to where they had the separation of the sides and do it that way. But if you wanted to go back and make a Lego game now and really get in the weeds and make as many levels as possible, you could do that. You could just do
Wow.
Is it
like a Death Star
PSP?
hub and then like a Rebellion base hub and then go through from that POV. That would actually be a really interesting Lego game.
Mhm.
Stone, it's hard for me to not or for me to hate on your pick because I really love Lego Batman, but I think it's so distinctively not the best. So it's like hard for me because like I think
So what is the
Saga,
best?
What do you
Complete Saga, like by far, like it's like Complete Saga. Then it might be Batman, but even Lego Star Wars 3 might be better than Lego Batman.
Hot take.
I
I,
mean,
think Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the better ones.
Clone
I
Wars
never
is a
played
better
it.
That one,
Pirates of the
I've
Caribbean.
never played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. What are you
haven't
doing
either.
there?
I've never played that either.
I don't
Clone Wars.
remember.
It's got like the
really
complete
comment on
story, and like you just get. It was like just so cool because I grew up. This is gonna sound bad. I had Pirates of the Caribbean Mega Blocks.
Me
So
too.
when Lego came
I had
out,
my Pro Mega Block ship. It
Yes.
was awesome. yeah.
the Kraken.
Yeah.
But like the game itself was just like you had the full story, and I think I probably connected to it more because I watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean films. But at the same time, like you get the sword fight action, which you don't get in any other games. Like yes, you get the lightsabers, but it's a lot different than a sword. You get the pistol, all the different types of characters. Whereas a Star Wars, you're either a Jedi or blasters. That's about it, or a droid.
Stone, you know how I feel about Lego Clone Wars, though. That game's just too special. You can't beat that.
But at the end of the day, though, when you play even that and then Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars 3 seems like an unfinished game.
Yes,
Oh.
it does.
Like it
Mhm.
feels unfinished.
I'd make an
That's-
argument.
Like I go back, I've gone back and
fair.
played it several times, and it just still feels unfinished to me.
I don't think that's true, though.
I mean,
think if you
technically-
I can't tell you to go back and play it because I know you do, but
I just played it within the last year, or no, that was like
You do.
within the last 2 years. But
it just fell
I mean,
unfinished. I don't
technically,
know.
it is unfinished because like the whole story of like.
well,
what's
you
going on
finish the
with someone-
fucking you finish all the levels, then you do the bounty hunter levels, then you do the Dooku levels, and I guess
Then you kind of like, fuck, I just spent only 2 hours doing all that. Where's my like 12 hours left of gameplay?
Also, something I hate about games that I've said before that this game has is codes. I think codes is the stupidest thing. You can just put codes in and get characters immediately.
Which is why the next Lego Batman is going to be awesome, which is only 7 playable characters.
Oh,
and the
geez,
game is
here we
basically
go.
just an Arkham Knight sequel as Lego figures, which is awesome.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I actually am kind of excited for it.
I can't tell if you were just like, sarcastic there or like.
No, he's
No,
being
I'm
dead
being serious. I cannot
We did
wait for
a
that
whole
game.
episode.
Yeah, me too.
on this
I'm
game.
pumped for it as well. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
I'm excited.
Do I have to go again, or are we just gonna go like? In a
No, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're gonna do another one for sure. We're gonna do another one.
Yeah, we'll
So-
do the same crew, same 6.
Yeah,
Run it back.
I'm in.
keep honorable
Definitely.
mentions out so we can do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like
Definitely.
have any. That was like.
I have one that by
Well, now for the next time, are we keeping it just Star Wars, or are we any
No, we
Lego?
Do
hot
all of
take?
Lego. Strictly playsets. Only playsets.
That opened
Oh,
up
geez.
the realm.
Or how about next time we really open up the field and we can do anything Lego or anything Star Wars.
Up
Ooh, that's cool too. I'm in for that.
So just
Okay.
really, there's a lot of options.
okay.
Naruto's better than One Piece. It's like what, bro? What are you talking about?
Just
my
go
hot
off on
take.
another-
All right, boys. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Brick Hour on everything. Links will be in the description. They're great dudes. And peace.
Pause.